Welcome back to Life and Style by Liz. Today I have a special video for you. We're doing a get ready with me. You guys ask me to do these all the time, and when I do, not many people watch them, but I decided I've accumulated so many things that I need to show you, and they're not all Walmart or one brand, one Amazon store, Target, or anything like that. It's kind of a hodgepodge, and I'm excited to show it all to you, including this box that I got from Elf. Isn't that so cool? They even sent me a cute little note. Have you ever seen handwriting that neat? So we're gonna go over some of those items in that box, which I'm excited about. I cannot wait to get makeup on my face. My under eye bags are so bad without it. Also, I'm going to do my hair. Now, I did shower and blow dry my hair with a round brush, and surprisingly, it's pretty smoothed out. I didn't touch it with a flat iron or anything, but we're gonna use the Beachwaver today, you guys. You guys know that I was at Google in New York City recently. Actually, I was there twice since, but we all got PR bags or swag bags, whatever you want to call them, and this was in there. And then Elf sent me that afterwards, and I just have a lot of things I want to show you. So we're going to curl my hair together today using this, and I'm going to put on some makeup. Oh, and also, you guys, I'm going to show you the outfit I'm wearing. It's from Target. I've not shown it to you yet. These are just like random things that I've been dying to tell you guys about. But of course, like I said, I'm always doing Walmart Wednesday or a Target haul or an Amazon haul. Today, it's whatever I want, and that's fun for me because I don't usually do things that way. So I'm going to show you my outfit at the end. I'm also going to show you my shoes, you guys. They're so fun. You guys are going to go crazy over these. They're not my usual, and they're definitely for running around or when I'm, working at home and I'm in and out of the backyard, that kind of thing. So we're going to go over all of it, but if I talk too much, we're going to get nothing accomplished. Okay, so for jewelry, I have my Ana Luisa earrings on. I've got my necklace that Sophia gave me. Sophia's my daughter. She'll be 19 in a couple weeks, you guys. It just says Life and Style by Liz, and it matches my sign that's way up there. My Time and True bracelets on. I hate seeing myself like this, so don't mind me constantly touching my hair. I promise I'll try to stop. Anyway, I'm going to put my hair back using my clips from Time and True. I think I showed you guys these recently. They're so fun. You can wear them like to go out, but I like to use these kind right here, the actual clips, to pull my hair back when I'm doing my makeup. So we're going to do that, and whatever else comes up along the way, we'll go over that as well. Oh, I have to tell you this, you guys. Well, let's start, and then you'll understand where I'm going with this. So I am starting with sunscreen as always. First, the hair has to go back. I already forgot. I'm not good at these, you guys. I prefer to try outfits on for you guys. Let me know what you think. Do you like these kinds of videos? Again, like I said, I don't do them very often. You know why? I talk too much. They're hard for me to edit. When I go back to edit, I have to cut out so much, or they're like 45 minutes long. Anyway, okay, hair's back. There's a company, and comment below if you guys have heard of them before or used them before, purchased from them, iHerb.com. I'll put the name up on the screen. And they have all of these cool health supplements. They sell beauty products. They sell products for your home, aromatherapy, anything that you think you can get like in a health food store or in like a beauty section or even in a regular store. They have so many products I can't even begin. But for me, I like to go there for sunscreen. I'm a huge lover of sunscreen, you guys. It is the only thing that really and truly is anti-aging. So I've been on a sunscreen kick for at least the past 15 years, and I put it on even in the winter, even if I'm not leaving the house. So this one is for your face, and this one it's a Korean sunscreen brand. APLB might be the name of it. Here it is. Of course, I will link it for you. I'm going to use YouTube shopping links for the iHerb. I want to say iHerb so badly. There's an H, but it's iHerb. I'm going to put those links up on the screen. So this one is a 50 plus, and the reason why I love this one, look at that. You should put about a teaspoon on your face, and that probably isn't even enough. I love this one because there's niacinamide in it, and for that reason, it's brightening. Also, it goes really well under makeup because you guys know I love my makeup. So whenever I put a sunscreen on, you can rest assured makeup will be going on top of it. And then I gotta make sure I get my neck, so I got more. So this is probably a full teaspoon once I'm done. I usually do put some here as well. I don't want any more sunspots, you guys. You can see I have melasma on my upper lip. See that dark spot right there? And I've got hyperpigmentation in spots like this and down here. It's not good, you guys, but product of the 80s, tanning beds, etc. You guys know the drill. So this is a fantastic sunscreen. I want to say it's a dupe for the Ulta MD, I believe is the name of it, that I finally did purchase, but it's a little pricey, you guys. This one is not. Go ahead and grab it if you're looking for a really good sunscreen. It's SPF 50 and it's lightweight, goes great on your makeup. So I think you guys are gonna love that, and it's nice and moisturizing. So I put that on, but also at iHerb, and I'm gonna insert some footage and I'll do a voiceover. I purchased a protein powder. I know that over 50, I have to focus on getting a ton of protein and a ton of dietary fiber. So I bought Orgain protein powder, which I've been using on my own for a long time. Now I can get it through them, and I find they have more flavors, which is exciting because I bought one that's called iced coffee, I believe, and I'm gonna insert some footage and I'll do a voiceover and talk about that. So I mentioned that I purchased the Orgain protein powder from iHerb, and I'm just showing it to you here. You guys, lately I've been trying to make an iced coffee out of protein powder. They say you should get so much protein per day, especially as females over 50. I think it's like 100 grams. So this is gonna give you 21 grams of protein and 7 grams of dietary fiber, which is huge. So some days, especially in the summertime, instead of coffee, I've been mixing this protein powder and pouring it over ice. And it's a great way to start the day. And here I'm just showing you that I was gifted some hair care products. They have that stuff over there as well. And then up top there, you can see that sunscreen that I'm loving. So what do you guys think? I love the idea of coffee and protein all in one shot, right? You don't have to think about it. And truly, you're getting, I think it was 21 grams of protein, and that's going to keep you, satisfied and not hungry for quite a few hours. So I love it. Like I said, I just mix it with almond milk. I put in a shaker bottle. You can put it over ice then, or have it any way you enjoy. Getting back to this routine, you guys, I need to slap some makeup on this face. So e.l.f. sent me Power Grip Primer. I've never used this before, but we're gonna crack right into it. And also before I do that, I wanna let you know that I already used their Holy Hydration Eye Cream. They sent me this as well. You guys know that I usually put a gel eye cream underneath. And I'm finding right now, I put this on a while ago, that it's still nice and tacky, which to me means it's still hydrated underneath my eye. So far so good. This is for dry, oily, or combination skin. It's got hyaluronic acid and peptides in it. That's what we want under our eyes. All right, so let's try this Gorilla Grip Power Grip Primer. We're gonna start out with this and see, because I don't know how it slides around or does or doesn't slide around. Okay, so it's all over, and it says to wait 30 seconds. We're gonna wait 30 seconds, and that's perfect because I need to find my foundation. This is Maybelline, and this is the Lumi Matte. I bought it quite a while ago, and what happened? Well, I started self-tanning. My face is super light, but I would like a little bit of color on my face to match my self-tan. So e.l.f. sent this, or I'm not sure if it came in the PR box or if it was in my bag, because I also got samples from e.l.f. at the event in New York. This is the Pure Gold Bronzing Drops, Bronze and Nourish. And the instructions say to add a few drops to your foundation. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on one second. Okay guys, rookie mistake here because I'm not used to doing makeup tutorials. I did go ahead and apply the foundation, and somehow I don't have the footage of that, but I mixed it very well with, I wanna say like 2 drops of the bronzing drops per 1 pump of the foundation, and it became the perfect color for me, being that I am now self-tanned. All right guys, I stopped the video for a second and I ran and got my bronzer. I'm using this Physicians Formula bronzing palette. I did lose the middle. It was kind of my favorite and it broke up. I dropped it. I do that constantly. Comment below if you're like me. I'm always dropping palettes and I want to cry. It's not easy to clean that up. Anyway, so I am just doing a little warming up here and a little contouring of my cheekbones and forehead, and I'll do my nose and jawline after that. But I did want to tell you about my day. So I am actually going to an event tonight. First, I have to film a Walmart video, and then I'm going to an event tonight for a local venue. Here's my jawline. I just cut it a little bit here to outline it and make it look not as hangy. I'm getting to the age, you guys. Anyway, I'm going to an event tonight, and it's at this mansion that has weddings and larger events. And so they invited me there to experience what they have. I did go last year, going again. I was invited again this year, and I kind of do a video for them and show people in this area of Western New York what they have to offer should they choose that as their venue for any event that they may have. And they have a ton of cool things. And this venue, I'm telling you right now, can hold a ton of people. It is huge. It has an indoor portion as well as like a backyard. It's really cute. So I'll be there for a little bit. I probably won't stay the whole time because you guys, I'm tired. It's going to be a long day by the time I get there and I'm tired. Okay, just trying to button up my nose a bit here. And then I just kind of do a little under my bottom lip to make it look a little bigger. You guys know I'm always after a big set of lips for whatever reason. I don't know. All right, so that's all done. Now let's try a new blush. I've not tried this color yet. This one is by Pixie. So I'm gonna link this, of course. So I'm gonna try and link things over at Ulta just so you have a one-stop shop. I mean, e.l.f. does have their own website that you can purchase from, but I think Ulta's having a ton of sales right now. So I'm gonna try and link it for you at Ulta. So I've never tried this color. This is called Juicy. It's kind of orangey, you guys. I don't know what that's gonna look like on me, but let's try it. It's just makeup, right? There it is. Just gonna put a bit here. Whoa, okay. Now, it always looks a little crazy at first. We have to blend it, but it's kind of cool. I like a bright blush, you guys. Do you? Let me know. All right, I'm just gonna grab the bronzer brush because I didn't bring a blush brush out, but that's okay. Now, I stay really high with my blush. Like, I try to stay high up here and into my hairline, up this way, but I also do like it a little bit more in front, still high, but more in front on me because I do have a long face. I'm trying to cut it in half. It's a little tip or trick if you do have a long face, and I have shown you guys this before. Just come more towards the front and it will cut your face in half. See that? And it will shorten it a bit. So all those little tricks really and truly do help. So I actually like it, and it's kind of matching the eyeshadow look that I chose. So by the way, back to the event that I have tonight. It is in the Alice in Wonderland theme. I am going to dress as a nod to the Queen of Hearts. I gave it away. So I'm wearing black, white, and red. Now, what black dress I'm wearing, I'm not 100%. I did purchase one. I've not even tried it on, you guys. So I may not like it, but don't you worry. I have got like 20 black dresses, so it would be fine. But where I am going to make it look more Queen of Hearts is with all of my accessories. I have a red handbag, a red heart handbag, red sunglasses. I have red lace gloves and a few other things. Of course, I will insert some footage and pictures for you guys. All right, so what have we done so far? Almost everything, you guys. I just have to do lips. I want to do highlighter, and I do want to do a little bit of concealer. So I'm coming in with the NYX Pro Fix stick, and I love this for right here, you guys. See that? That's where I'm really dark, and then you should have a little bit of light here, always to the center of your face. And that's kind of it. Now, if you have like jolly things going here, I have the start of it. I have the start of it. Go ahead and put a little bit of concealer there. And you could just use your sponge for this. So anyway, I also ordered my husband something off of Amazon because he's going with me. He was invited this time, which is unusual. Usually it's just me. And it hasn't come in yet, you guys. You know why? Because I waited till the last minute. So if his item does not come in, we're gonna have to go just to plan B. Do you think I have a plan B? No, I don't. I don't have a plan B, but we'll figure it out. I'm not super concerned, can you tell? Maybe I should be a little more concerned. And if I was, I wouldn't be running late to the game and I'd have everything here that I need. Let's put some concealer on under my eyes. You know I'm coming in with, I'm just looking around to make sure I have everything I need. With the OG, the Maybelline Eraser Concealer Corrector, and I keep it over here, and I like to go up a little. See that, you guys? That's a tip for older, aging eyes. And then on the outside, just like that. Just like that, and then we're gonna blend that in. Then I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of highlight. Let me let this sit for a second, and I'll go grab the highlighter. Hold on. Okay, you guys, I ran in the bathroom. I grabbed one of my favorites. It's the Wet n Wild. It's like $3 or $4, of course, and it's in the color Precious Petals. It's so cute. What did I want to tell you? Oh, yesterday was my anniversary. We have been married for 21 years. And if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that already because I did post about that. But we went to dinner last night. Now, comment below. This is totally a chatty get ready with me because does anyone else feel, if you're my age, I am 53 years old, 53 and a half, and I want to say in the past year, when I drink, I feel like crap the next day. It does not matter if it's one drink, which, guess what? I had one drink last night. One. So I know I talk a good game when I'm showing you outfits. Oh, I want a margarita on a patio. But lately, I can barely get through a drink without feeling it the next day. Don't mind me, I'll be touching up everything while I talk. But yeah, so I feel like I'm kind of hanging and dragging a bit today. And of course, it's a day when I have a million things to do. Isn't that always the way? So yeah, so we had a great dinner. We went to a really nice restaurant. They make homemade pasta there. It's kind of what I would describe as like a boutique restaurant. It's so cute. If you guys want to look at the website, check it out. The name of the restaurant is Angeline's, and it's in Buffalo, New York. So you can Google that, and it's awesome. Check out the menu. I had the spaghetti del mar, I think, of the sea, spaghetti of the sea. So it had all kinds of shellfish and it was really good. Okay, so blush and everything is done. Let's do that highlight. I like to come in with a little thin brush like that, dip it in, go right down my nose, and I kind of skip the middle and just go right to the center there so that my nose is lifted a bit. And then come in here with the highlighter. All across, I can feel my cheekbone, and that's kind of how I decide where I'm going to put it. See, that looks really pretty. And then right here, and that lifts my upper lip. Oh, I got to show you one of my favorite lip combos lately. So here it is. It is the Old School Totally Toffee lip liner. I'm going to speed this up while I line my lips. The lips are lined. And you guys, I have a new lipstick that I want to show you. Anastasia of Beverly Hills. I believe Ulta has it. And it's in the color Blush Brown. It's a really hardcore matte. You can tell right there. Filled in with that. What do you think? I think it's really pretty. It actually shows up. Sometimes I have such a nude color on, you can't really see it. For center highlight, I came in and I showed you guys this recently with the Coconut Plump by L'Oreal. It's that moisturizing, actually like lipstick for center highlight and to lighten it up. Whoops. And that's the lip combo. What do you guys think? Here's something funny that my husband recently revealed to me that he hates. Well, I shouldn't say hate. I don't let the girls say that. Doesn't like fake lashes. So yesterday on our anniversary, I had filmed during the day and I had my lashes on, and I usually keep them on when I go out because I like them sometimes. Sometimes I find they're a bit heavy and I can't take it and I want them off. Well, yesterday I wanted them off, and then I remembered he doesn't like them anyway, and off they came. But they're lily lashes, I want to say. I'll put a picture of them, but what I do love about them is that they're glueless, you guys. So they don't destroy my lashes. They just kind of sit on top without falling off and without driving me crazy. So that's an option. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to tell you two things. What I used on my eyes, because I didn't want to make this too long, was the e.l.f. No Budge Waterproof Eyeliner. If you guys follow Nina Poole on TikTok, she turned me on to this. It's like $5 and it does not run. And then e.l.f. sent me this, the Incredicurl. It's their new mascara and it's really good. See those lashes, you guys? I don't have great lashes. But I feel like it did make them a bit more pronounced, all things considered. So I do recommend this one as well. So e.l.f. has some great cosmetics, you guys. When they were in New York, they had their own makeup artists. They were making over these influencers and they looked fantastic, like runway ready, using all e.l.f. products. And I wasn't surprised because I've been using them for years. All right, I am going to use something they sent me, which is the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. So sometimes you can look a bit dry and this will give you a nice dewy finish. Now, I was watching another influencer, and she's really big, and she's over 50. Now, why can't I think of her name? Oh, you guys will, Dominique Sachet, I think, something like that. If you guys watch her, I'm sure many of you do, since she's in our age range. She one time was doing a makeup tutorial, and I watched her, and she said to do an X with a spray and then a T, and you'll cover your whole face. So let me just get this started because it's new. Here comes the X. And then here comes the T. So hopefully I'm covered, and I'll let you guys know eventually how the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray sat on my face. Usually I have my fan. Let me use my card here. Look at that dew though. Look at the side, you guys. Do you see all that shine already from the highlight and the dewy foundation, which is the Lumi Matte? And then also, I think those bronzing drops helped a lot too. And then the final countdown is that setting spray. I love it. I once used a dewy one and I didn't like it. I felt like an oil slick. Right now, I'm not feeling that way. I feel like it literally did grip to my skin and looks great. So there's the final makeup look. Ding! Let's take these out and move on to the hair. What am I doing? Hold on, I gotta grab a brush. You guys, I'm so glad I forgot the brush and I ran back into the bathroom because I meant to bring out these two items that I've been using every single day since I went to the Google event in New York and am in love with. You guys know I am not easily swayed. I like inexpensive skincare. I use a lot of dupes for things, but I am hooked on these two products and I almost wish they didn't give them to me. I haven't checked price, but they're by Bobbi Brown. You guys have heard of Bobbi Brown. She's older. She's, I think, maybe 60 or over 60. And she's a cosmetics person. You guys probably know this. Makeup artist, all that stuff. And she has her own line. And this is a combo that I now feel like I can't live without. So not sure how much it costs, but this is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Smoothing Serum. And this I put on first. And it's like instant moisturizing and dewiness. It just feels like a really good serum. And it sinks into your skin enough, but yet leaves enough where you feel like you're nice and dewy. And then behind that, I come in with the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So again, there's the Bobbi Brown, and it's the face base. Hopefully you guys can see that. I will link both of these for you. This combo right here is fantastic. Now, I do have oily skin sometimes. In the morning, right after I wash my face, I feel like I need to put moisture back into it. These two items are fantastic. Then I come in with the sunscreen. These three right here, on the daily, I've been using them and I've been loving them. So if you want to try them, I'll link them for you. Again, little disclaimer, I know we're on an affordable channel here. I just showed you lots of affordable e.l.f. makeup, but I do have to say, sometimes things are worth the money, and that Bobbi Brown stuff is one of them for me lately, and I know I'm going to repurchase with my own money. Now I have my brush. Now what I noticed that my daughter does, which I need to do, is she at least puts her hair into sections to do the curling. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to use this clip right here. It's a Time and True, nice strong clip, so that I can get the underneath. You guys see all that curl that wants to happen under there? Your girl has pretty curly hair if I don't use heat. All right, so with this Beachwaver, it's called the Beachwaver B1, I guess. But you guys, these are a little bit different. These have that really good sized barrel. I think it's a 1-inch barrel, but they only have this. So it's not the way I usually curl my hair. You only grab it with that little claw, which is why you can't take huge sections. See, I'm gonna do a few with you, and then of course I'll speed it up. So I'm gonna put the claw at the bottom where I want the curl to start. Make sure it's in there, right? And then you guys pull it to where you want it to start curling, and then it curls for you. You guys see that? And then I always do it like this. Hopefully I still can. Hit it again. I told you, I have to get used to it because I'm new to the Beachwaver game. The girl who did my hair, look at that curl though. Hi. The girl who did my hair in New York, obviously she works for Beachwaver and she's been using the product. She was so good and so quick, and I'm kind of all over the road, but it does do the work for you. See that? I'm sure if I left it this way, but I like to pull it out and kind of keep going. I'm gonna do a few more with you. A couple more sections with you. Here's a really thin piece. Let's see what happens when I do a really thin piece. So clip it at the bottom, hit your button. It's kind of fun, you guys, I can't lie. I bet if I did small sections like that, look at that curl. It's perfect. I'm gonna try doing more small sections so that I don't have to do it my way and make it a little easier for us. Okay, ready? You guys, I'm gonna have the cutest curls tonight. So I am wearing, like I said, the black dress and all the red accessories. I could not decide, you know, what was Alice in Wonderland themed without being Alice. I think I might have mentioned to you guys a long time ago when I first saw the invitation that I was considering this blue dress that I had from Amazon. I just couldn't do it, you guys. You know me and my black. I wanted to wear black. And then when I was like, you know, researching the characters from Alice in Wonderland, I was like, I could do the Queen of Hearts or a nod to. It's not necessarily a Queen of Hearts because it's not a costume party, but it's a themed party. So you'll know who I'm giving a little nod to when I walk in black, red, and white, mostly black and red accessories. And then for my husband, I ordered him a really nice black dress shirt and a red tie and a red pocket square. So he's, you know, he's not necessarily the King of Hearts, but he's like with me, so he has to compliment me, of course. So I am going to speed it up so that you guys aren't bored to tears. And then I'll pull it down and we'll do a couple of the front pieces together because those are the fun ones, right? The stuff that's up in the clip right now. We'll do a couple of those together and then we'll talk about it. So here we go. All right, you guys, so here I am. I finished the underneath and now I'm bringing down that second layer of hair to do some curls. I know this is a little crazy. This is how I do my hair. Kind of chaotic, kind of crazy, whoops. But somehow, some way it works out. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep going and do this top layer now and then we'll meet back here. All right, you guys, let's do this very front, just this side together and finish up the hair. And then I'm gonna go off camera to completely finish it on the other side. And then we're gonna go over my outfit and that's a wrap, you guys. So this is the best part. This is the grand finale here and I am going for it. So let me just tell you what I'm thinking so far. So far, I can tell you right now, I'm getting way more curl, look at that, out of this than I ever do out of the regular standard barrel where I just twist and turn it my own way. So when you think, why do I need this thing to spin for me? It's everything. It's the iron, it's the heat. I have it up to the highest heat, by the way. That is because I have really thick hair. Make sure you read all the instructions and decide for your hair type what temperature you need it at. I already know with my hair, it has to be high just because I have thick hair and tons of it. So I definitely think these curls are tighter. They're definitely gonna stay in place more. And I'm kind of excited, especially for an event like tonight where I really want a curl and I want my hair to stay. So I know many of us have weddings and so forth coming up. You might want to consider this instead of going to a blowout bar and paying $100 to have your hair styled for just that one night. I'm being serious, you guys. So many times I've paid for blowouts and maybe we don't need to. Look at that, you guys. All right, I'm gonna do the other side and I'll be right back. I finished up, it did not take me long. I've not put a brush through it yet. However, I did wanna show you two things that one I wanna use and one I did use. This is the Luxe Leave-In Detangling Conditioner. This is the only thing I had in my hair prior to blow drying it and styling it. And this is something you spritz through your hair when it's damp. It's like a leave-in conditioner, heat protectant, all of that stuff. So that's what I used, the Luxe leave-in. And now I want to use Major Moment. This is their hairspray from Beachwaver. So let's go ahead and rake through this hair and see how these curls turned out. So far, I think they're fabulous. Now, my hair really takes a curl, especially if I didn't straighten it first. I know sometimes I blow it dry, you guys, straighten it, and then curl it. And if you guys are OGs, you have seen me do that. It's not good for my hair. So I did skip the straightening part this time. Here's my hair with just the curls. I probably don't even need hairspray. Here's another thing I've been doing with the leave-in. Let me grab that quickly. This is just me, but I've been spraying, see it right here, a little bit in my hands and then going like this. And if you're like me and have like frizzes underneath, I go in underneath to kind of smooth that out and also to relax the curls. I can drag a little bit of that conditioner. This is, what do they call it? Off-label use. It really is for damp hair, but this is how I've been doing it. And it helps give me shine. I get a lot of you guys asking me why my hair is so shiny. This is one of the things that I use, you guys. So I did not, by the way, go off camera and use any other products or any other curling irons or anything like that. I promise you, I literally sat here, did not move, and finished all the curls here by myself. Now, not perfect again, because I've only used it once before. But you guys, what do you think? I think it's awesome. I think it really did what it said it would do. And I think my hair is gonna last all night for this event and look good in pictures. So let's give it a final spray here. This turns, which I like for travel. Got a little bit of a slow start here because I don't think I've ever used this. Okay, smells fantastic. Major Moment, it's called. So I don't like my hair poofy, so I more like condensing it rather than fluffing it. But there it is, you guys. Let me know what you think the Beachwaver is going to do. What do you think of all these e.l.f. products? I think they've been fantastic. Shocked me on some of them. I have to say, if I'm looking, you guys know I always give you which one is my favorite. I'm going to say what I liked a lot and was surprised by was the Pixie. This is overall, and then I'll give you my top e.l.f. product. The Pixie, I was surprised by the color. I did not think that I would like this color, but I actually do. And then my favorite e.l.f. product, besides all my favorites that I've already had, two things. One, I like these bronzing drops. Don't forget, you can drop them in your winter foundation, and you don't have to buy a new summer foundation. It's gonna make the perfect color for you. And then finally this, you guys. I love nothing more at age 53 than a glow. And this sealed all the makeup in and gave me a lasting glow. It doesn't feel oily and goopy and weird. It's perfect. So I am thrilled. So that's it, you guys. That is the final look. And you guys got to let me know what you think of it. I am going to set the camera up, show you my outfit, and finally show you what shoes I'm wearing with my outfit. I'll be right back. Guys, I am back. Check out my hair. I think it's awesome. I have curls everywhere. It was not hard to do. I mean, I did it on camera with you guys for only the second time using the iron, and I think it did a great job. I definitely know that these curls are going to hold. Like I said, Tali, my daughter, has this, and her curls hold all day long. And the training period, like from when you first get it and figuring out how to use it, is not that bad because I used to curl her hair for her. And then she got the Beachwaver and I didn't have to do it anymore. I was so excited. I got enough going on with my own hair. All right, so hair's done, makeup's done. I'm loving it. I might look a little different than I normally do, and I think that's because of the lashes. They really do make a huge difference in my on-camera, I wanna say, appearance, because my bright light, if I don't have it, you can't see anything. If I do have it, it does wash me out, so I lose any little bit of lash that I have. All right, let me back up and show you this jumpsuit, you guys. This one is from Target, and it is sort of like a leisure jumpsuit, I want to say. It's made out of jersey. I do feel like you could dress it up if you wanted to, but this is something that I like to wear around the house when I'm running to pick kids up or when I'm getting the mail, opening packages, out in the garden, watering, all that stuff. This is so comfy, And again, it is a jumpsuit in a jersey material, wide leg, I mean ultra, ultra wide leg. I'm wearing it in a small and there's tons of room. The drawstring is functional. It does cinch you in at the waist. I kind of like the fact that it has this contrasting color white little cord to tie. It goes very well with my Crocs, you guys. Yes, Liz is wearing Crocs. Okay, I have to tell you that I do like to be comfy, and I am a little funny about my feet only because I wear a size 10. However, I didn't get the regular Crocs, you guys. I think these are called the Bay Clog, and they have a platform to them. I chose white, and just keep in mind again that I'm wearing a size 10. All you girls out there in the average size 8 will have much cuter shoes than me, but these are mine, and I think they're adorable. I love, love, love the platform. They still have that comfy Croc feel to them. You can do this, put them in sport mode and make them slip-ons. They're really fun then to wear around the house. I'm gonna do that on both of them because honestly, that's how I usually wear them. But I just made a reel over on Instagram. Make sure you're following me over there, and I showed them both ways. So comfortable. The jumpsuit's comfy and the Crocs are comfy. And I feel like I can get away with running around like this if I do have to leave out quickly. And I don't feel like I'm homeless, you guys. Sometimes I bum around the house. It's like I'm either super dressed up and made up filming, or I'm a total homeless bum. I can't do that. So I think I'm going to start to amp that up, and maybe I'll do an entire haul that way. But Crocs are definitely the way to go, especially when they're slip-on. Also, I've not worn these yet, but I did get them. These are called the Dylan Platform Clog. Again, keeping in mind that your girl's a size 10, but I think they're so cute, and I'm going to try them on for you. These are some slip-on clogs, obviously, in the Croc style, still getting the grips on the inside and the comfort that is second to none, but you don't have the holes. And these actually kind of look leather from far away. I could see these definitely in the fall with a pair of wide leg jeans, or even now with wide leg jeans and a tube top, my favorite. So let me know what you think. Do you guys wear Crocs? You cannot beat the comfort. I love the fact that there is an arch and they kind of support the arch because my foot tends to need that. And I feel like that is much more comfortable on me. All right, you guys, we have covered a lot today. Hopefully I didn't talk too much. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this where I just chit chat and show you some stuff that I've got. Like I said, I had things all over the place and I kept wanting to show them, but I wasn't sure where to slip them in. So we just did it all at once. And make sure you guys check out iHerb. They have deals over there, and that sunscreen, which is sitting right here, is one of my favorites. If you're looking for something that is effective, but affordable, and there's a name brand out there, hop over to iHerb. I guarantee you, I said it again, hop over to iHerb. I guarantee you're going to find a dupe, and you guys are going to love it, just like me. I'm telling you, I think this is an Ulta MD dupe. Don't quote me on that. It's just my opinion. All right, you guys, if you did like today's video, please do give it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel and helps other people to find me. And if you've not already, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications. That way you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.
And we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown.